Let's open up with a couple comments first about the game, and then we'll do some questions after that from me.
Okay, from me.
Yeah.
Well, very proud of our girls for the win. I knew it'd be a very tough match, and again, just very happy. It's the first time in Lenoir-Rhyne's history that we have advanced in the region. So, just all-around great team effort, and again, could not be more proud for the win.
And Brooke, what does it mean to be part of something where you're part of the program's first, to advance into the NCAA history?
It's super exciting. I mean, like Coach said, this is our first time ever making it past the first game, so I'm just excited to keep going and winning, playing with this great group of girls that we have.
And going up 2-0, what was your mindset when Flagler took the third set? Were y'all afraid at all or anything, or were y'all pretty confident going through the fourth set?
I think we were as confident as you can be in that situation. I didn't expect to beat Flagler in 3. I would have taken it, 60 to 58 in the 5th, any way you get it. But we knew they're too good a team not to play well at some point. And so I did think we got a little complacent and maybe started out a little bit in the third set. And I think that was part of the reason we didn't play any better. But also Flagler had a lot to do with that. So we knew they would come back, and we had to make a great effort to turn it around in the 4th.
And were y'all able to watch Leander play in the opener? Did y'all watch Leander play at all in the opener?
I did see most of the Wingate Lander match, yes.
And so, Brooke, what do you think that you and your team is going to have to do to be able to beat them tomorrow?
I mean, obviously our ball control starts with ball control and blocking and hitting and everything. I mean, we just got to come ready to play because Lander's a really strong team, but so are we. And I feel like it's going to be a great game, and I'm excited for it. So.
And Coach, same question for you.
I would just ditto to what Brooke said. Obviously, they're a very good team. We played them earlier in the year, and first weekend actually, and lost. Happy to have the opportunity to play them again, but we did see them play. I thought it was an excellent match, and they beat a very good team themselves.
Having won, I believe, 12 straight now.
I believe it may be.
So no pressure at all with the winning streak going into the NCAA tournament?
No, that's not one of our concerns.
It just keeps me wanting to play harder.
With whatever it is, we'd like to add one to it.
Yeah.
There you go. And that's all I have. Do you have any questions?
Okay.
We'll get you out of here. Get a couple comments from you about the game, and then we'll open up and get a couple questions.
Okay, that's fine.
Just
Whenever you're ready, or you tell me when.
We're ready.
Okay. Just go ahead.
yes, sir.
Okay. We knew that Lenoir-Rhyne was going to be a very low error team, and they did that. They didn't necessarily put a lot of pressure on us, aggressively all the time during the match, but they put pressure on us, and sometimes it can wear on you, when the rallies get long, and you just you have to keep going, and we wanted to be really efficient offensively and take care of the ball when those rallies got long and see if we could terminate, but it didn't happen as much as we wanted it to, and so I don't think that was indicative of maybe who we were as a team during the year, but we had to take care of the ball a little bit better, and we struggled with that offensively, I thought, and I thought they did a really good job, and my hats are off to them and their coach and program, and wish them the best of luck tomorrow, because they're going to be a very hard out for anybody, just because they're not going to do it for you, and we weren't relying on that, but the fact was, they put the ball in our hands, and it was going to keep coming back, and whoever they run into next, we know who that is, but whoever plays them is going to have to earn it, and unfortunately we came up a little short.
You were very impressive offensively today. Just talk about what you're seeing on the court and how you're able to play so well up front.
I think as a team we definitely didn't have our best game or whatever, but I think we should have just played together more as a team instead of. I think I did good offensively, but I felt as if not everyone were together. I think Lenoir was definitely a team that we knew was going to come and be scrappy, and we just should have. We could have executed more than what we did.
Defensively, you led the match in digs. Outstanding performance just like you did a couple weeks ago here. What were your thoughts just in general? Defensively, were they tougher to stop for you all in the back, or what was going through your mind back there?
I think Lenoir-Rhyne is just a team that is very consistent. offensively. I think that, like Matt was saying, they just don't err a lot. And so for me, they're just very good at getting the ball over and always getting a tough swing. And so at times it was difficult to read where they were going because they were just getting up and trying to crank. And so I appreciate that from them and the competition that they brought, all of their offensive players, and just trying to figure us out and us trying to figure them out defensively. And so, yeah, unfortunately we just came up a little bit short. But nonetheless, I don't think that defines who we are as a program and as a team.
I mean, and your team, very successful this year. Just talk about a little bit about what the season means to you all, having done so well.
I think definitely last year we learned a lot about each other. A new coach, we had new players. We started off a little rough. I mean, we ended off really strong, and we knew by the end of last year that this year was going to be the year for us. And I think this year we definitely pulled it together, and we really showed who we were, who Flagler was. I think we had a successful season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm extremely honored to be a part of Flagler. I'm sad that I'm a senior and I have to go, but I would definitely would not have want to go out with anybody else, because I know that this is a family and these girls put their hearts out there every time, and just because we didn't go as far as we wanted, it does not take away from what we have done throughout this season. I mean, we beat the #1 team in the region twice, and that was so amazing, and we really just kind of came together at the end, and so that was really special, and those are memories I'll definitely cherish my whole life.
I echo that. I mean, I think Kate's probably one of the most underrated and underappreciated players that maybe this conference has seen. I haven't been around a long time, but her impact on a match, from a first contact and a ball control perspective, I mean, is invaluable. And so, I mean, those are going to be huge shoes to fill. And so, yeah, we love her, and we wanted to do this for her and all the other seniors, but the last thing we said in the locker room was, make sure before you walk out that door that you leave it here. The returners can use this to motivate them, into the off season and get even more next year and try to do more. But we're champions. We won a conference championship. We were 23-8. We had a great season, and we were champions, and how we played today didn't really change all of that. We just know we all wish we would have been a little bit better, but we faced the challenges, and this ended up being what it was. But yeah, Flagler is very thankful, to have these players and this program and the support that we have there. We're really, really lucky to be where we are.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.